So you guys know that the United States is a socialist country, right? It's been a socialist country for all of my lifetime, all of my grandparents' lifetimes, and actually probably most of all of our great-grandparents' lifetimes as well. It's certainly been a socialist country since at least the Progressive Era at the turn of the 1800s into the 1900s, and probably like going back to the very beginnings of attempting to regulate railroads in the mid 1800s, depending on how you define it. The basic things like education, environmental protections, labor protections, competition authorities. Like these are like basic things that make up a functioning modern country, like a functioning industrial state. Not even like a post-industrial state like we have now, but like a functioning industrial state requires a certain level of socialism. And this is always in balance with the market and in balance with the ability of people to get wealthy, which is also vitally important to the United States and the US history. But we have to recognize that in the United States, we've always been socialist. The problem is for basically the past 50 years now, the past half century, it's been all market fundamentalism. Since Ronald Reagan, the answer from everybody, Republican and Democrat, is like, well, let's just try more markets. Let's just try more markets. Let's chip away further and further at the basics of what make the United States a functioning nation state in the modern world. Let's just constantly be against the government, constantly be chipping away at regulation. And obviously, this just puts things further and further out of balance and is a reason, if not the only or main reason why the country appears to be falling apart right now. We've had 50 years of undermining the socialist foundations of the modern United States of America. And it is absolutely insane to watch a bunch of really stupid, but I think actually on some level kind of well-meaning people like Elon Musk and Donald Trump just try to be like, oh, well, the country's falling apart because of market fundamentalism. Let's do more. It's truly pathetic, frankly. And I think comes from a really deep misunderstanding of what socialism actually is and what the United States actually is and why it has been so prosperous and so successful for so long.